Okay, I'm going to show you guys some of the knives I've collected over the years. This one right here is an Anza, and they make good knives. The only knives I've ever seen them make are out of files. This is made out of a rasp. It's made by it's got KKM initials. So that's a woman. One of the few women knife makers in America. Over here we got some more Anza. Got that one. I like this size right here. It's a good all-around knife. All these knives, I use them. Made out of a file. Got this little one. Got a smoking deal. I think I paid like 35 bucks for that. It doesn't look like it goes in there very far, but man, I tell you, I put it through some abuse. It's hanging in there. First Anza knife I bought. Dying to get one made out of a file. Lost this one for a while, so I had to replace it with this one. Then I found this one, so now I got two. This right here. Look at that mirrored finish. Could have been too easy to polish that up. Just nice. This dude makes real good knives. Typically I go to eBay to buy them. Got this. This is a Gerber. Made in Portland, Oregon. It's got them two holes where you can tie it to a stick. It's got that thing to break a window. Just a survival knife. Steel's pretty good on it. And it comes with this stuff. This is a sharpener, I guess. If you're out there, you don't have a sharpener, you can use that. Seatbelt cutter. This here is a silver trident. I can't remember where it's made. Probably Portland. Portland, Oregon. Another Portland. Good products come out of there. And then selling point on this is the handle. They say it's the best handle in the world. They got a big long list of things it'll put up with. Chemical, heat. Another silver trident. It has the notched ends. Rambo 3. Got that at a pawn shop. 13 bucks. Tried getting her to take 9. I was going to say 50. I was going to start out at 50. And he went up and I said, will you take 9 bucks for it? No. I said, well, I got 13 and I had some change. And he didn't want the change. And I went back there like a month later. I'm like, yeah, you got any more about that one Rambo? He's like, so you're the guy who left here, the boss's area. He didn't like that. Original Rambo 3. And that sucker fits in your hand. And it's been heavily abused. I tried to clean it up. It's just a tough blade. It was all beat up before I got it. Handle cracked, glued it together. Buck. I see a lot of bucks like that. That's a good buck. That's the spendy one. I don't even know why I bought that thing. It's a boot knife. And it's still got it. This right here. Get my magnifying glass. I'll show you guys. It's a Boken. And that's a ceramic. I don't like it. I gave him 110 bucks for that thing. He said I couldn't dull it. I dulled it right up, busted the tip on it. 10 bucks you can send it in and get it sharpened. I just don't feel like giving it away. These are the Case XX Cheetahs. As far as a pocket knife goes, that's a good one. I know what takes an edge and what doesn't. I used to cut bags at work, hundreds of bags a day sometimes. That knife will cut 80 bags, and it sharpens right back up. That's good. 80 bags is a standard. This one right here, somebody owed me some money, and they gave me that. And nobody's got one of these. When they used to, it's made of brass. They used to work with dynamite. They'd cut dynamite. Well, I guess this would come in a box, so you'd cut some of it off. I'm sure once it's done with it, they just toss it. So that's the only one I've ever seen or heard of. I talked to the guy who sold dynamite. Yeah, I never heard of that, but that's what it's from. Pretty old. eBay special tool steel. Now this one right here. 1906 Swedish engineer bayonet. This one here is against the Geneva Convention. If you got caught out in the field with this thing, the enemy would shoot you on the spot. You see how the tip's a little wider? That's because it would push your guts out. This would open up the wound a little more. And these saws, they'd grab onto your guts, snag them, and push them out that little hole. 1906, good condition. That's why it's in good condition. Nobody'd ever use it. This here is my Spyderco ceramic stone. It's a 6000 grit. That's what I use to sharpen. I use a lot of different sharpeners. And I carry it with me, a little version. These are tough. Dropped them on cement a lot of times. Never seen one even crack. You don't need no oil or anything with that. Anyway. Well, that's some of them anyway. So, alrighty.